everything I ate at Disney California Adventure. Curry mac and cheese. 7 out of 10. Good flavor, but just a little too salty. Guava melon lassi. 10 tenths. If you love guava, you have to try this. It's so good. Raised pork belly adobo with garlic fried rice. 6 out of 10. The meat is super tender, but the flavor was a little underwhelming. Bacon mac and cheese cone. 9 tenths. Definitely will get one of these every time I'm This is everything we ate at DisneySea in Tokyo, Japan. So to start off the day, we were starving, so we headed to this place called Volcania, and it was a buffet-styled place where you tell them what you want, and you head out to your table and sit down and eat. We got so much food because we were like ready to fill up. We were starving, and we started out with this sparkling drink. It had lemon and jelly. It was really refreshing. It was really yummy. And we got some pork and egg fried rice. You could never go wrong. It was so good. And we got 3 types of dim sum. I loved it. It was so yummy. KB, as you can see, he didn't really like this one, but all the rest were really good. We had some egg rolls, which was really good. We had some cold noodles with some chicken. Next up, we got this Mickey Mouse popsicle. It was super refreshing, and how cute is it? I had to get this little pink seashell. It was so cute and adorable, and honestly, it was so yummy. Had this creamy strawberry filling. Next up, we tried out the Mike Wazowski melon bun. I honestly don't know how I feel about it, and KB wasn't really feeling it either. It was cute, but not really for us. But we headed to the Nemo place, and we had this creme brulee churro. I actually really liked this one, and we had some chicken and shrimp roll. It was okay. Next up, we went to Base Camp Grill. I couldn't believe my eyes. We finally found the little green mochis. We were looking for them all day. We almost lost hope, but we found them. And we had some Mickey Mouse chicken nuggets, really yummy. And we had some apple soda. I really like this one. And we tried the mochis finally. This was the strawberry filled one. So good. KB actually got the chocolate one, and he really liked it as well. By the end of the day, we were so full.
This is everything I ate at Disney's Magic Kingdom Part 1. Got there bright and early, so started with breakfast. Had to get a Mickey waffle, of course. This one came with strawberries and whipped cream. But then I also got the fruit and Nutella waffle sandwich. These are both from Sleepy Hollow. Continuing with breakfast, I got these tots with sausage and gravy from the Friar's Nook. And then this Cheshire tail from the Cheshire Cafe. A tongue twister, but basically a chocolate croissant. Next to the spring roll cart, they had 2 flavors. First was a pepperoni one. It came with a side of sauce. I don't love pepperoni, but this one was actually pretty good. And then the cheeseburger egg rolls may have been my favorite thing I ate all day. Of course, I had to get a Mickey Rice Krispie treat. This was peanut butter and chocolate. And that was half my eats. Come back for part.
Everything I ate at Disneyland Paris. Starting off strong with this chocolate donut. This was actually really nice. I'd rate this 9 out of 10. Next up, I got this Mickey shaped cheese sandwich. This was nice. It actually tasted like pretzel. 8 out of 10. Next up, Mickey shaped cookie. It was actually more of a shortbread. 7 out of 10. I'm not a big fan of shortbread. I literally tried to get as much Mickey shaped food as I could. So I got this Mickey cake pop, and this was absolutely insane. I've never tasted anything like this in my life. 1,000 out of 10. It was like a cake pop cookie. Next up, I actually did get a Mickey cookie, but it was more of like a biscuit. 8 out of 10. The amount of food I consumed today is honestly inhumane. I had to get this Mickey shaped pizza. Not gonna lie, I did not have high hopes for this pizza, but I was actually pleasantly surprised. It was actually not bad at all. 8 out of 10. Can you believe after everything we've eaten, I went to a buffet, had some macaroons. 8 out of 10. This was so nice. It tasted like a Jaffa cake. 10 out of 10. Next up, I had this Mickey Mouse fondant. This was really nice. 9 out of 10. It had such a nice filling. White chocolate mousse. This was alright. 7 out of 10. Minnie Mouse strawberry cheesecake. I am not a big fan of cheesecakes. I'd rate this as 5 out of 10. I was so full at this point, but on the way out, I got some more macaroons, which were an 8 out of 10.
You guessed it, here is everything I ate at DisneySea, starting off with the alien mochi dumplings. This is what I was most excited for. They come with 3 flavors and they did not disappoint. 10 out of 10. Next, I got a long pizza with tomato and basil. This was way better than I expected. It was like a nice warm hug. 9 out of 10, I ate the whole thing and it caused me to happy dance. White chocolate matcha popcorn. This one caught me by surprise. It was good, just not great. 7 out of 10. Ice cream shell. Despite it giving me a brain freeze, this was so underrated. The jam inside was so good. 10 out of 10. Potato churro. I don't know what sauce was in here, but I hated it. It gave me the ick, and now it is for justice. Mike's melon bread. This is just a work of art. It was so yummy. It had melon custard inside, and the bread was melon flavored. 8 out of 10. Coffee tapioca latte wins second worst thing I tasted today. I really tried to like it, but it just tasted burnt. 4 out of 10, and thank gosh for my garbage disposal.
Ordering the Disneyland cast members' favorite foods.
Hi, my name is Kylie, and my favorite snack at Disneyland is going to be the Raspberry Rose Mickey Macaroon from Jolly Holiday. Hi, my name is Lily, and my favorite thing to eat here is the cream cheese pretzel. Hi, my name is Kelsey, and my favorite food is going to be the wonton pork nachos from DCA.
Hello, my name is Michael. My favorite thing to eat at Disneyland is probably the chicken baos from Tropical Hideaway.
That looks good. Smells like lemongrass.
What I ate in a day, Disneyland edition. You know I started with the churro, period. First thing when I walked in the door. It was $5 and I had 0 regrets. It was probably one of the best things I had today. If you know me, you know I don't like roller coasters, so I was really here just for the food. And then, of course, I had to get a corn dog. My friends are making me laugh because I'm with my coworkers and they're watching me record, but this was a juicy corn dog. Oh my gosh. Growing up, this was always one of my mom's Disney favorites, and I was like, a corn dog, that's so boring. No, it is so good. And they give you a lot of food. Like, there was corn dog all the way down to the very bottom of the stick. Boring, but I had a little bit of mac and cheese. It was just like kids' meal mac and cheese. The corn dog, I think, was $10, and the mac and cheese was $5, and it came with a water bottle. That was really the main reason I got it. And then I got the viral raspberry macaroon. I had high hopes for this, and guess what? It did not disappoint. It was so good. I love raspberry. So if you like raspberry, you'll like this. It has like fresh raspberries and then the raspberry mousse inside. It was so good. Then I had my first ever alcoholic beverage at California Adventure. I had a mango margarita. And I ended my night with the kids meal version of the not so little chicken sandwich. The chicken was actually so juicy and crispy. Super, super crispy. I loved this. This was like $8. And it came with a cutie. All in all, I loved everything I had.
Everything I ate at Disneyland for 3 whole days. We got to the park around 3:30, and I was absolutely starving. I grabbed the first thing that I saw, which was this chimichanga. It was not very good. It was super dry. We're here with Pixar Fest, and the first thing we went to go do is go watch the parade. So we had this beautiful platter of desserts. Everything was so good. I was obsessed with the macaroon. It was a great flavored macaroon. We also had some cake and some grapes with crackers. There was honestly like 5 different desserts on this plate, and everything was so good. Then I had my first little alcoholic beverage. We had a michelada with a tajin rim. It was so good. I really liked it. And Cody had a beer. Then I had this really good thing called a cool nut whoopie cookie pie. It was absolutely delicious. It was like cake pieces with some icing. It was insane. I then had a macaroon. Did you see them? They were amazing. They were vanilla flavored and a perfect macaroon. Next morning, we headed over to brunch. I had a coffee, which was very mid, and then I ordered a breakfast burger, which was absolutely incredible. It had eggs and sauce, and it was just so good. Then we had an ice cream Mickey sandwich. We then went over to the Pixar Hotel, where they had this delicious Asian salad with noodles. So good. And then the star of the whole weekend, the birria tacos. Oh my goodness. We had the elote first. I didn't like it very much. I think it had cumin on it. I don't really like that seasoning. I had another michelada, which was delicious. I had a milkshake as well. Ethan had his first milkshake. But of course, the birria tacos stole the entire show. It was absolutely delicious. The consomme was amazing. I would definitely get this 100 times over again. For breakfast the next day, we went to Great Maple, and oh my gosh, I cannot say enough good things about this restaurant. It was absolutely delicious. We had these massive donuts, 10 out of 10. I had the most amazing iced vanilla latte, and then I ordered the fried chicken with donuts with bacon on them. So so good. We then had the iconic churro. It was so good. It was nice and warm. And then I had the famous Mickey beignets. I thought they were good. They were kind of overhyped in my opinion. However, Odie absolutely loved them, and so did Easton. And then, drum roll please, this was the best thing I had on the entire trip. It is a birria sandwich. It's from Jolly Holiday Bakery. So good. Then right before we left, I got the Mickey pretzel with some cheese. It was okay. I give it a solid 4 out of 10. And the very last thing that I ate is a candied caramel apple with chocolate on top. It was so good.
What I eat in a day in Disneyland. No budget edition. Starlight Cafe. Mac and cheese with 2x fries. $6.99. Bacon and cheeseburger with fries and ranch dip. $12.59. Turkey leg, $12.99. Blue raspberry slushy, $5. Pickle, $2.39. Churro with chocolate dip, $5.
This is everything I ate at Disneyland. The first thing I had was this clam chowder bread bowl. It was so yummy. I have no complaints besides the fact that I could eat like 5 bowls of this and wish there was more soup, but I'd still give this a 10 out of 10. The next thing I shared with my boyfriend, I got a beef skewer. This one was spicy and it was so good. It was like rare in the middle and it tasted so amazing. I loved it so much. And then the next thing was this pork belly skewer, and this was sweet and so delicious. Very tender. I would get again. I wanted a pickle so bad and I finally found one, and it did not disappoint at all. It wasn't overly salty, so you could eat the whole thing with ease, and it was just amazing. I would get again. Next, you gotta get the beignets here because they're so cute and they're shaped like Mickey ears. Plus, they're really tasty. The only complaint I have with these is that they're hollow in the middle. I wish they were not hollow. If they put Nutella in these, it would be game-changing, but they're very delicious. I did inhale the powder in this clip though, so still a 10 out of 10. My boyfriend was craving a churro, so we finished the day off with this. It was really good, 9 out of 10 because I've had authentic churros before and this did not compare, but it was still really good and he enjoyed it.